Well, we sawed up a little wood today out here. This stuff needs to dry. This is locust, black locust. That's about all old Jackie Boy has in him for today. I also sawed up some pine boards too. Now I'm going to transfer this into the garage where it can dry. Boy, I do have a bundle here. I do have a bundle here, huh? A bundle. A bundle. Yes, I do. You had all those birders up on the bridge there, just filming the geese here. I never knew people took such interest in geese. There are a lot of geese around, that's for sure. That was a good walk. That was a cold walk today. I am going to go get something for dinner. I want to have burritos, like that type of thing, a wrap. I want to have a wrap. I don't know what you would exactly call the things I make, but I don't know lasagna. Of course, first up is these delicious mandarins. Have I talked about how wonderful these things are? Wow. One of my favorite fruits. That and one of my favorite fruits, and of course, Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp. I love Honeycrisp. I think I've talked about this before. We still have a couple more hours of daylight. Days are definitely getting longer, and it looks like the temperatures are going to start warming up a little bit tomorrow. That's good. Because it has been cold. It would be nice if it got a little bit warmer. I think it could be said that I'm quite passionate about my fruit. Nice sky. Here at the good old Hannaford, where we got some ground chicken, some low-fat, low-sodium cottage cheese. Because that, I tell you what, when you don't make your own hummus, it's got a bit of sodium in it. So we got cottage cheese instead. That's good for dipping. And now we're gonna go get ourselves a coffee. 5 minutes later. Yes. I'm in the mood. It's that time of day. It's late, but it's cold, you know? What is it? It's 3:50, kids, and I'm gonna get myself some decaf. Good old Stewart's. Yep. And then we will take just a small drive, not much, but, you know, a little end of the day drive. Just cause we can. Why not, right? I enjoy these drives. We don't have any snow. Where's the snow? I'm gonna be sorry. I'm gonna eat those words. We have been snowless pretty much the entire winter. I mean, my parents got a little bit over their way, but it is just not happening, man. We got cold temperatures. I'm sure they're making the snow. And if I wanted to go into the Adirondacks, take a drive about half an hour away or more, I could be in the snow. But it's not happening around here. And you know what? That is all right with me. I'll take it or leave it. I prefer to leave it. But, you know, if it comes, then it comes. But I guess that's what part of winter's about. But I'm just not a big snow guy. Especially when I got to take care of it. And there's a shot of the Hudson. Frozen as it can be right now. Meaning it's not that frozen, but it's frozen. It freezes as it freezes. Never the kind of thing you want to be walking across, that's for sure. No, sir. On my way over to see my parents for a couple days. These guys are pretty, man. It's supposed to be warmer today, and I guess it is a bit warmer, but there's a bit of a wind out there, so it feels a little cool. I'm wondering what the snow will be like when we get over the mountain and through the woods. I know it'll be different. And here we are at Friendly Stewart's, where the coffee is always super hot. Super hot. Alright, guys. Let's head over the mountain and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. To mom and dad's house we go. Bit of snow on this side of the mountain, and guys, we are dropping down into Seatown. Yes, we are. Haven't been here in a little bit. This is all part of my paper route when I was a boy. I can remember all the houses that I delivered to along the street. Not every one of them, but many of them, and I have memories of each one that I did. That was more than a lifetime ago. A lot of these people are no longer here. And there's the mountain my mom so adores in front of us here. She can see it from her porch, from her porch window. And we got our morning coffee here at Stewart's in the town of C. And we'll just take a very short stroll around town here. Cold out this morning, guys. It's like it's 22 degrees, but it feels really cold. It feels like 0. loaded with mill houses. All of this style, many of them. Not all of them. These streets are rich with my history of growing up as a kid, the first 18 years of my life. Most of these folks are gone now. They're, moved on, either not here anymore on the planet, or they've moved on to new horizons. Wow. It is an interesting images I get in my mind, Just, wow. And this is where I went to school, right up here. 2nd grade through 12th grade. It's now a 5 through 12th grade school. 5th grade through 12th grade. When I was a kid, it was 2nd grade through 12th grade. And I mentioned it before, my dad was a teacher here. We used to climb on the roofs of this school. That higher part there, right past the bus here. We jump up there and run around on the school. Isn't that crazy? So this town is surrounded by foothills, such as you see there in the background. You could walk the whole area around this town, You'd have to go back a little bit, but you could just do these. I would love to do that. Just know if there were trails that I could take. I wonder how long it would take to do that, and I'm sure that you could. That would be an adventure. One I would like to take. I don't know how long it would take. I'm sure it would take a couple days. Wow. I would love to do that. We'll look into that. I wonder how you would go about figuring that out. So growing up as a kid, we'd come through here sometimes with the family car, and my dad would always say how it's a 1-lane tunnel. This one over the old bridge, or the old train tracks here. And he'd say, you always got to beep your horn when you go through here. And we'd be like, Dad, beep that horn. So, for old time's sake. Gave it a little beep. This is the old police station here. We don't have a police force anymore. They're just the ones that come through town. I believe it's the sheriff that comes through. But yeah, that does no longer exist. I think we'll call it quits on that for our little drive. Had a little bit of my coffee on this drive, and now it's time to go back home or go to my parents' house and see what's going on there. I think my mom's probably sleeping in her chair right now. She gets up early and does a little reading and then falls back asleep in her chair. Anyways. Alright guys, you know how it goes. How does it go? Well, how it goes is I'm sending you, all of you, lots of peace, love, and understanding. And you know what, man? Spread it all around the world. For real, man. Spread it all around the world, because we certainly need lots of it. Peace out. Woo!